Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we're looking at the Triple Threat Donner Effects pedal, and that's by Third Man Hardware. Third Man Hardware is related to Third Man Records somehow, which is all somehow related to Jack White, who's a guitarist I'm sure you've probably heard of. It's a guitarist I actually really like. Triple Threat is a distortion, phaser, and delay pedal all in one. And this thing was $99, which is crazy. That's crazy. That's really inexpensive. So I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, and I do want to cover some cheaper pedals on this channel instead of, all these $400 crazy ones. And I'm going to be honest, this pedal would have to be pretty bad to not be worth $99, given that it has 3 effects in it. So I'm actually really excited to hear what it sounds like. Now, I've had this pedal in a box in my room for a while now. I've been just very behind on some of the videos I've been trying to do this year. So I'm finally ready to crack it open. Let's open it up and take a look. I gotta be honest, I'm not even sure. I just hit the microphone. I'm not even sure what color I got, because I know they had like a different weird color on it. And you know what? Trying to do this with the guitar around my neck's really... So here's what you get. You get an owner's manual. There's the pedal. Oh, that's a little smaller than I thought it would be actually, which is pretty cool. So let's see. I did get the standard color instead of the reversed yellow and black, but this is the one I wanted. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at this little guy. There's soft switches, little knobs. Yeah, it's a little bit of rubber around them. They feel good. They don't feel crappy. I mean, this thing's built pretty well for $99. Wow. Okay. And color me impressed. It comes with an AC adapter, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's look at the distortion section. So we have 3 knobs: volume, gain, and tone. Okay, let's listen to the distortion. Okay, even at just 50%, it's pretty saturated. That's a pretty ballsy distortion, and I do have to say, it sounds pretty damn good. It actually gets into fuzzy territories there, but if you dial it way back, you can get more of like a lighter overdrive sound, although you really have to have the distortion, turned way down. But yeah, that sounds pretty damn good, actually. I'm surprised. I mean, this is me turning on the pedal for the first time. I've never plugged it in before. I'm trying to do all this live, so I just give like a first impression. Wow, what's this pedal like? And yeah, that's pretty cool. By the way, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really, really helps the channel grow, so thank you. Okay, let's listen to the phaser. Now, I do have to say, I don't want to have too much distortion going on, but I do want this part of the pedal on during this. the level too. That's pretty cool. And even as just a, like, by itself phaser. That's a pretty good sounding phaser too, actually, at least in my opinion. Let's talk about the echo, which might be the part I'm most excited about at this point. Oh yeah, listen to that. That's pretty good, man. That sounds really good. Wow. Okay. Distortion with it. I don't feel like this distortion wants to be like a light overdrive. It wants to be. Okay, so first of all, let me say that I'm shocked at how good it sounds, and I am very, very surprised at the quality of all the effects in it. You know, the echo sounds way better than I thought it would. The distortion, okay, the distortion doesn't, it's not, I don't really think it's meant to like turn it way down and get a little light overdrive. I don't think that's what it's made for. I think it's really made more for, you know, that kind of, it's a rock pedal, like it's for rock, boom, boom. It's for just heavy saturation. So let me bring up some cons about this pedal that come to mind. One of the problems with it is all the effects are locked into that order. So it's always going to be distortion, phaser, then echo. You cannot change that from what I'm aware of. Now, if you don't like that, well, this isn't a pedal for you, but honestly, if you gave me a distortion, a phaser, and a delay pedal, almost every time I'm going to put them in that order of distortion, phaser, delay. Also, if you try to integrate this pedal with other effects, keep that in mind too. You know, like if you have a flanger you want to put in here, well, it's going to have to go after the delay or before distortion. It's not going to be able to slot in there before the delay. One more thing I want to mention, there's no tap tempo on the delay. To me, that's probably the one bummer about this pedal. Like the one thing I think I would pay more to have that functionality in there. But I'm one of those players that I want control over the delay time. You know, I think if you're playing a loud rock band, do you really need it to be exactly at blah, blah, blah milliseconds? Probably not. So yeah. Those are just things to keep in mind about this pedal. This thing is 99 bucks. So I think I saw they had a Black Friday sale going on. It might be cheaper. It just sounds really good. Look, when this was announced, it was described as a beginner guitarist pedal. I mean, yeah, I wish I had this as my first guitar pedal, because this sounds way better than the thing I was playing through. I will tell you that. You know, I'm quite honestly, depending on what you play, this might take care of all of your pedal needs. Even if this isn't enough, even if you need to expand it a bit, okay? Throw like a Boss Bluesbreaker or something in front of it, and maybe a tuner. Maybe at the end throw like an A-Lab Cetus or something. And what have you got there? You've got a full pedal board with everything you need going, with good sounding effects for, 350 bucks for everything. I mean, this is 99 bucks. It's crazy. I'm really surprised, especially in this day and age when everything is so friggin' expensive. So this thing may be for beginners. I don't think it is at all. I think it's just a good sounding pedal. So super impressed. By the way, you were hearing all of that go into my Iridium, which doesn't sound quite as good as when I go into my tube amp. So that means it's going to sound even better going into that. All right, everyone, that's it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Album's coming out soon. I'm going to announce that very soon, or the EP, should I say. It's not an album, it's an EP. See you on the next video. Okay, now I have to do one of those thumbnail scenes, so I have to look very serious. So, wow. Okay, so this hides my double chin. Here, it's like a single eyebrow.